Hello again. On to the next part of the lesson. Remember, you have chosen some sentences that are relevant to what you want to say, relevant to your life, your job, your profession, your career, and your goal. Now you say them very, very slowly, because you must obey the rules. No gaps between the words. No gaps between the words. The next rule is you must not make a mistake. This is very important. No gaps between the words. No gaps, no spaces. Gaps. Gap is another word for space. So no spaces between the words, no gaps between the words. And you must not make a mistake. How can you make sure that you are not making a mistake? Well, you take a deep breath and you speak very slowly. What are you going to do today? Like one of those old records that you could play at a slow speed. So you imagine it's, what are you going to do today? What are you going to do today? Now you have to go a little faster each time, a little faster and faster and faster, like this. What are you going to do today? 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 Now, while you've been practicing this, a miracle has happened. The miracle is that first your tongue has been getting exercises at shaping the words, the word rocks, remember, and your voice stream has been running over the rocks and smoothing them down to make them into pebbles. So instead of having to say, what are you going to do today? You can say, what are you going to do today? What are you going to do today? Or you can even go faster. What are you going to do today? 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 It must be like a compressed sound bite. A sound bite is like this. If you say, what are you going to do today? It's like this. What are you going to do today? But if you squeeze that soundbite into a small soundbite, it says, what are you going to do today? What are you going to do today? Now, I'm not teaching you to speak English fast because I want you to speak English fast in normal life, in normal conversation. I'm teaching you to speak English fast for two reasons. One is so that you can turn those word rocks into pebbles and you can speak that sentence very easily and fluently. What are you going to do today? And two is that when an English person speaks to you very, very quickly, then you will understand it automatically. I'm going to prove that to you in the next lesson. Meanwhile, practice. What are you going to do today? 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 So here we go, on to the next video.